Hello. We are unexpectedly live today, and we will be talking about the top donating platforms that you probably know, even if you are a gamer or not. This is an unexpected live stream, so I'm just going live out of nowhere. So yeah, today we are going to be comparing the platforms Patreon, Stream Elements, Streamlabs, and also Buy Me a Coffee. So we supposed to have today is Wendy Coop and all of that, but it looks like that we couldn't have them today. So it looks like I am going solo. So that's what we are basically going to see what I can do right here. So again, right here on our screen, we're going to go through Patreon, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, and Buy Me a Coffee and see which one is best. We have some examples, some examples that you might know, some examples that you might not even know. First, we will be starting with if it's even user-friendly. Is this thing even user-friendly? I don't really know. So I'm just going to share what my opinion is right here. So yeah, I got to calm down. But yeah, is this thing even user-friendly? The answer is right here is that Patreon is a little bit more messy, but also kind of easy to navigate through. Because if you look at my example page right here, stuttering. That I basically got. Basically, I can put in what is in the tier or what can happen in the tier. I heard from other creators that basically with the tiers on Patreon, you are able to actually do a group ride or a group something with or a 45-minute talk in a very past thing. Like many years ago, I used to use Patreon, but now I don't really do it. It's more like an example. But you can put like it as packages. Like it's almost like a relief package, but it's actually your own right here. I wonder what's going on with my brain. Whoa, it's going crazy. But yeah, that's what Patreon is. It's a little bit messy, but it's also kind of okay, but not so well. Here we have is Buy Me a Coffee. I am currently using this a whole lot. Let's do an audio check. Hold on. Here we have is Buy Me a Coffee. Yep. Okay, we're good. Okay, so this is Buy Me a Coffee. I like it a little bit more because it's close towards the average sites and updated on what they have. Because if we look at the design, it's much more clean with what they have, where you can have the description, posts, memberships, and all of that. But here's an example of what you can do with Brendan's. So I went live with him a couple days ago. 7 days ago on my birthday when I turned 14. But you can see that he got 6 supporters right there, and then it shows that he's helping, and then it shows mine too. Right here is tech filmmaking. I have to change that soon, but mine right here is helping creators build their influence and all that stuff. And then we'll go into the extras in a bit, but yeah, there's some pretty cool features. And then if you have is some supporters that commented, then you can basically just reply back. All this will be linked down in the description down below. So right here we have is the app Stream Elements. With Stream Elements, I would have to say the design is like a simplified version of Streamlabs, because if you go in between Stream Elements and Streamlabs on here, you can see that there's minor changes to it. So on Stream Elements, from what I can see is that you can put your username right there. You get to choose your currency only, and then your tip amount, and then that. So it's like it's pretty simple design. However, the background look, I would like if Stream Elements or Buy Me a Coffee can actually add like a tie-dye background or like an animated background, so that it can feel more inviting. So from here, from the looks, you can see the tip amount, and then you can see the minimum or the maximum. I think that's a minimum. And then it shows the tip message. And right beside it, it basically shows who's your top donator on your channel. While for Streamlabs, it does show the same thing, month, week, and all time right there. However, basically, there's a donation message right there, and then you can put the donation thing. So with the extras, you can add an effect to your donation alert, just like what you see it right there. ReaganVFilms donated blank amount of dollars, and then you can see the minimum tip right here is $1. For this one, you can go as low as $13, but I think you're able to change that yeah, you're able to change that. You should be able to. And right here, you can see that's right there. So basically, it's nice and clean with what it has. Now, are payments accepted? Like what type of payment types are accepted, or the earning setup? Let's go ahead and go through this. So as you can see from this chart that I made, a membership is only on a Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon. It's not on Streamlabs or Stream Elements, which is kind of far off, because I would like it if there's Stream. I don't know. I think they with Streamlabs they have it hooked up towards Join, but I would like it to like actually announce with Streamlabs or Stream Elements, because mostly with Stream Elements, I'm thinking way too much. But with Stream Elements, and basically you get a it's like another version of Streamlabs. It's just that Streamlabs goes by its own name of their own alert box. We'll get into that, but it will be nice if Streamlabs and Stream Elements has an alert box that they can hook up onto. I know Streamlabs have one that's hooked up to Patreon, but I don't know about Stream Elements or Streamlabs at all. So that would be pretty nice, I gotta say. Okay, hold on. And then right here we got is the fixed donation. Patreon, it's the most simplest, because if you look back onto the other stuff right here, you can see that Patreon only goes by memberships, not any other sort of things right there. So Patreon is obviously out of the fixed donation game. However, there is the membership version of it. You can go join it, and then you can end it. But I don't really know about that, because there's like a little bit far off. And then there's Streamlabs, there's Stream Elements, and Buy Me a Coffee. Because as you saw from these screenshots, Buy Me a Coffee has it, Streamlabs, Stream Elements. And then these are the ways that people can actually pay for the stuff, the extras and the tipping, donations, all of that random stuff. So basically, they all accept they all accept the credit card, they all accept PayPal. But for Buy Me a Coffee, you have to do that through PayPal. I don't think you're supposed to have an account through PayPal, but that's what they have. There's Apple and Google Play. None of the rest except the Buy Me a Coffee has that right there. The Payout for our Patreon, it's going from PayPal only. Streamlabs is PayPal and other platforms. Stream Elements, PayPal only. Most of them are PayPal, just like Buy Me a Coffee, PayPal, and then they use Stripe. If you don't know Stripe, it's like another thing for like Square or something like that, where you can still get is your payment, or like it's basically business stuff, I gotta say. Now, how long is the payout right here? Let's go ahead and take a look, shall we, with what they have. Okay, let me fix this camera angle a bit. There we go. So with this one right here, these are the days after the payout. So if you don't know what a payout is, basically it's when like you get the donations and then they send it out. Like it's like a freight truck. It's like your own freight truck or like a train, and then you keep on moving along with the flow of what you have. Whoa, Wi-Fi is really laggy. Whoa. Okay, probably the recording is going to see this. Whoa. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. But right here, payout is basically when it's like you get the payment from whoever's donating or tipping or who's in your membership area. And then basically along the way, these are the days to how many you get actually paid. So for Patreon, it will be 30 days maximum. For Streamlabs, it's going to be 3 to 7 business days, which is almost like 1 week. Stream Elements, 1 week. Buy Me a Coffee is like 2 to 3 days. However, it can reach over onto 7 days, which is what I know from right there. And okay, let's see. Yeah, so those are the payouts for when you get the donation from whoever is going to do it, and then they do what it is basically. And also all of these links to those All of the links to this will be in the description down below. Okay, let's go for the next one up. The donation fees. So this applies to you and your audience, customers, and all of that stuff. So with the donation fees, there are membership, fixed payment, and all of that stuff. So for Patreon, it's 5 to 12%. You have to get, in order to calculate this, I know how to calculate this. It's just that it depends on the number. So if I pull out my phone right here on the calculator, so basically, let's just say that you're going to do $13 a month. You just multiply that by 0.5, or like 5/10 is, I think, what they call it. Then you click on equal, then basically it's $6.5 extra that you have to pay for that 13. So go ahead and put plus 13. And there you go. This is how much you would have to pay per month for a Patreon membership. If it's around $13, you actually have to pay $20, which I know is pretty high. But mostly that percentage depends upon your area. It doesn't really matter upon, well, I think it's upon the area. Hopefully it's upon the area. If not, then it's pretty random. And for the rest, it's all 5% as a minimum. So basically all what you have to do, if I'm going to do it right here, is I'm just going to be doing 13. Actually, let's do, 13 times 0.5 equals 6.5. 6.5 plus the 13, and you can see that it's also similar to it, but I'm not sure if I'm doing this correctly because it's been a long time since I've done that in my class. Do you sell extras? Extras. Like cookies, like snacks, all of those random stuff. So for Patreon, yep, you can sell extras, but it's only in the packages. Like you can do like one call for 1 month, or like a call for 1 month. You gotta get this, you gotta do that, you get X, Y, and Z. You get the merch when it gets released. You can do that sort of thing with Patreon. Here's an example from I Like to Make Stuff. So basically, he put on here all previous level rewards and a monthly live Google Hangout where we talk about what you're working on, etc. One of a kind commemorative backstage pass includes Discord benefits, and he has all of the rest. So you can actually sell extras that are available. For Streamlabs, no, it's pretty simple because you basically have to request who the streamer is or who is streaming with Streamlabs, or has the link, basically. Let's let this thing be a whole lot larger. For Stream Elements, the same answer would be a no, I would have to guess, because basically it's similar to Streamlabs, as you know, towards Stream Elements. So basically, with that out of the way, there's Buy Me a Coffee, which does have an extra feature, as you can see right there. So this is some examples from the extras feature. So right after you set up your page, and right under or in between membership and post, you'll be seeing the word extras, which is right there, enlarged. And right below it, there you can see your deactivated extras too. And then you can pick a new extra. You can start from scratch, book a Zoom, digital download, live event ticket, art commission, and join Instagram close friends. Or either you can just start your own by scratch, and then you can go ahead. So these are to stream like widgets or like websites on what I'm going to be covering on here. So basically for Patreon, it's through Streamlabs, right there, through Streamlabs. For a website, no. Streamlabs, yeah, no, yeah. It's just yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no. So for Buy Me a Coffee, I have this on my website, which will be temporarily there in the meantime while this channel continues along. Whoa, okay, I see something wrong with my camera right now. But the Buy Me a Coffee thing, if we have, do we have the examples right here? Okay, so this is what it shows or appears on Stream Elements right there. And then this is Streamlabs. It got covered up a bit. There we go. Go ahead and take a look. And then right beside that, we have is Buy Me a Coffee. I have it on my website. You can see that it shows it right there, or like right above the article. And then right here, it will show this on the live stream. I don't currently have this set right now, but I would use it in the future. And they also give you that button for HTML for generate button or generate widget. So the question of the day is, what is best for you? Will you use Patreon, Streamlabs, StreamElements, or Buy Me a Coffee? Go ahead and tell me in the comments down below. And basically, these are the donation platforms. I've been struggling through this. Probably you've been struggling too. I gotta fix this flickering thing in the background, but tell me in the comments what is best for you and why. Go ahead and tell me. Now, shaka and mahalo. I'll see you on the next adventure. This podcast has been sponsored by TubeBuddy. I love TubeBuddy because then I get to know what people are searching for the amount of marketing that I need to do and for the upcoming video ideas, just like this one. So go ahead and click that first link in the description below, or either type in RVF Tech 21. Now, thanks for listening to the ReaganVFilms podcast.